Shred
What is
the
the
gnar.
gnar?
It's gnarly runs. Pick a gnarly line. Shred down the hill.
What makes it gnarly?
You can go fast, or you're gonna hit some jumps that you can do tricks on.
I'm Lana,
And I'm Scott.
and today we're gonna go over some skiing and snowboarding slang that you may or may not know. Scott has no idea what I'm about to do. I'm gonna test his knowledge of the slang of skiing and snowboarding. He's been out of the scene for a few years, so we'll see how well he does.
Like a decade and a half, but yeah.
A few years. So I've got, I pulled up a little dictionary, if you will, of some slang from hitting the slopes. I don't ski. I've never skied or snowboarded before, so I don't really know any of this. I'm hoping this can help beginners understand the lingo when they're on the hill, on the bunny hill. Like me, look for me, I'll be there. I think this will be fun. We'll see what Scott knows, what he doesn't know.
I'm likely gonna know nothing.
That's
but-
not true. I'm gonna start you off with a nice easy one.
Okay,
Après ski.
so after ski,
What do you normally do after your ski?
have a warm drink and hop in a hot tub.
That sounds lovely. You know, the way that they define it is the day is over, it's time for drinks. Think dancing on tables, listening to live music. If you're lucky, you will be joined by a saxophone player.
I don't remember the last time I danced on a table and was joined by a saxophone player.
Okay, let's see. Let's make this a little bit more difficult here. Chatter.
Your skis will chatter whenever you've exceeded the speed limit of those skis. The tip of the ski will like go up and down.
The vibration of skis or snowboards caused by traveling at high speeds.
There
Look
you
at
go.
that. He says he doesn't know. He knows. Death cookies.
Death cookies. Okay, so I definitely don't know this one, but
Here
I'll
we
take
go.
a guess. Maybe it's little spots on the snow your skis or board may like get caught in, will cause you to bail.
Death cookies. Slang term for the cookie-sized chunks of ice formed by grooming and snowmaking. Pretty
Not
close.
that far off.
Yeah, pretty close. Let's step it up. Don't look.
All right.
A lunch tray.
So a lunch tray would be in a cafeteria. There's lunch trays, which are really fun to ride down the hill on if you spray the bottom of them with WD-40.
A lunch tray, aka a launch tray, is a snowboard.
A launch tray.
If anyone comes into the store and asks you if you have any lunch trays, you can say, why, yes, we do.
I still like the idea of riding down the hill on a lunch tray.
Shussing.
Shussing?
Shussing.
And make something up. Giving up on a run and shussing out.
Seems like a good guess. Let's see. Incorrect. Skiing straight downhill without turning. Normally done when a slope flattens out, but also attempted anywhere by university trips to get NAR points.
Okay, so we call that bombing.
A six-pack.
It's 6 beers in a pack.
You're not talking about the six-pack that you've got
No.
on your... No? You think it's a six-pack of beer? That's what you're going with?
That's what I'm gonna go with.
No. Six-pack is slang term for a chairlift carrying 6 people.
Huh, that makes sense.
A six-pack. Maybe we'll go back to an easier one. I didn't know what this meant, but Scott did. What does shred the gnar mean?
So it is a slang term for going skiing.
What is the gnar?
It's gnarly runs. Pick a gnarly line. Shred down the hill.
What makes it gnarly?
You can go fast, or you're gonna hit some jumps that you can do tricks on, or
So, did you know that gnar, G-N-A-R, is actually an acronym that stands for Gaffney's Numerical Assessment of Radness?
really?
That's right.
Who's Gaffney?
Yeah, I don't know. But also a shortened version of the word gnarly, meaning high on the scale of dangerousness and coolness. Pow, pow, pow.
Powder. Powdery snow.
If any of you are not following Chasing Sage on Instagram, there's a little girl that goes down the hill on a snowboard, and she is the best snowboarder that I've ever seen. She does a lot of pow, pow, pow. Traverse.
Oh, I should know this. Traverse is to climb up the hill for a run.
Climb up the hill for a run. Kind of like you're skinning.
Yeah, kind of like you're traversing a... that's not totally right. It's not the right use of it.
You're downhill skiing uphill.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. It's like you're climbing up the hill so that you can get a line that you couldn't otherwise.
I don't know. Let's see. Skiing across a slope, often in a zigzag pattern, as opposed to straight down. Incorrect. It's typically done to keep speeds down on a steep surface,
Got it.
or to cut across a mountain to get to a fresh line of pow pow.
I probably would have just Googled that if I came across the term.
I have your phone, so.
Yeah.
Also, fun fact, Traverse is the name of one of our goggles by Retrospect.
Oh yeah, it is.
Jib.
Jib.
It's not what you're thinking.
Jib. I'm gonna go with it's something you'll find ride in the park. It's gonna be like a type of rail or box or something. I'm gonna go with that. Some type of feature in a park that's similar to a rail or box.
Jib. Riding a snowboard or skis across a non-snow surface, be it a rail, fun box, or even a fallen log. Jibbers are a new phenomenon which like to use everything and anything as their playground. And that is a wrap. You did pretty well.
I'm surprised at how many I knew.
If we had rolled reversed on this, I would have known zero. Thank you for playing along. We'll be back next week with something else ridiculous brought to you by Lana.
And Scott.
But it's mine.
Yeah.
Peace.